This woman placed her 28-day-old baby inside of a microwave, cooked her baby, took her out, and went to sleep. Let's talk about this horrible monster, China Arnold. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and skim through all my videos on YouTube. I am trying to stay consistent. I am a procrastinator, but I'm trying, so bear with me. But if you're coming back, thank you for being here. I just want to say that this case is horrendous. Viewer discretion is advised for those who are sensitive to this type of topic. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. China Arnold was born in Dayton, Ohio, and she was 25 years old at the time of the murder. Not much was known of her childhood or her background, but China was known for being previously convicted of several crimes, including forgery in the year 2002 and abduction in the year 2000. China lived with her boyfriend Terrell Talley. They lived in a pretty bad neighborhood in a housing complex with her 3 children and 1-month-old baby Paris Talley. China and her boyfriend Terrell were like any normal couple that would argue, but one argument led to something really horrendous. On August 29th, 2005, China and Terrell decided to go to a park and drink and enjoy the time together. Before going to the park, Terrell asked his sister if she could take care of his 4 kids so they could have some free time. At the park, China and Terrell decided to heavily drink to the point where an argument started to rise. Terrell allegedly accused China of having an affair and that little baby Paris was not his daughter. China lashed out and denied any accusations Terrell was making. Then Terrell accused her again for allegedly having an affair while she was in college in the prior years when she was trying to complete her studies and becoming a counselor. Again, China naturally denied that accusation that her boyfriend made against her, but the argument got even more heated from there. Terrell went even more overboard, telling China that he is not the father of Paris, even though later the coroner confirmed from DNA testing that baby Paris was in fact the biological daughter of Terrell. There were theories regarding why Terrell went to such extent denying his newborn child. One theory was that Terrell allegedly admitted to China that he had an affair with a woman in the same housing complex they lived in. So obviously, China didn't take that news very lightly. And that's where the argument started, especially since she was heavily intoxicated. After the arguments went back and forth for more than an hour, China and Terrell decided to pick up their kids from his sister and then go back to their home. Later in Terrell's testimony, it was said that Terrell slapped China in the parking lot and pushed her to the ground. He claimed he had only done such thing because China bit him on the lip out of anger. Being too angry to stay in the complex where his family lived, he decided to go to his friend's house and cool down there. After calming down, he decided he was ready to go back home. Upon entering his home, everything seemed pretty normal. He found China on the couch, passed out, and he also claimed that he saw baby Paris asleep in her car seat. When he saw everything was okay, he decided to go to sleep. The next morning, on August 30th, 2005, he woke up and he went and touched his baby's head and saw that she was as cold as ice. He saw that there were multiple mysterious burn marks on Paris's body. He started to realize something wasn't right, so he instantly went with China to the Children's Medical Center in a hurry. Prosecutors said that on the night of August 29th, 2005, China placed her 1-month-old baby inside the microwave for what analysts said was more than 2 minutes because the burns on baby Paris's body were pretty severe. Death occurred because her internal temperature reached critical temperatures. In the words of a medical examiner, she died because she was overheated. She was cooked. China Arnold had 3 trials. In the first trial, in February 2008, Terrell Talley, China's boyfriend, said that his son had told him that he pulled the baby's lifeless body out of the microwave after one of the neighborhood kids had placed Paris's body inside the microwave, and the judge declared a mistrial, meaning that the jury could not come to an agreement and there must be a second trial with a new jury. But at the second trial, the mother of the neighborhood kid said that her son was not in the complex at the time of the crime, and China Arnold was convicted of aggravated murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole on September 8th, 2008. But on November 5th, 2010, the Court of Appeals reversed China's conviction on the grounds of prosecutorial misconduct of the trial judge's failure to allow a relevant witness to testify. Therefore, a third trial needed to be done. On May 13th, 2011, the third trial for China began. In this trial, her attorney argued that the evidence pointed the fingers to China's boyfriend as much as it did to China, but the attorney did not convince the jury one bit, and China was then sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole on May 20th.
Prosecutors dramatically counted the seconds as the courtroom sat in silence.
Now, 2 minutes. This baby was cooked in this microwave for at least 2 minutes. If that's not purposeful, I don't know what is.
In my opinion, China knew what she was doing, placing her 28-day-old baby inside of the microwave. What did she think was gonna happen? Even if you're intoxicated, I feel like if I've gotten intoxicated before, I knew what was going on. Even though, yes, it's blurry, like here and there, like clips of the time you've been drunk, but still, like, I feel like I wouldn't put my baby inside of a microwave. I don't care how much I have to say this, but please stop having kids if you do not want to take care of them with your whole heart. This is not something to play around. Babies are not just dolls to do stuff like that with. Babies are human, hearts, flesh, bones. You cannot do this to kids. I've covered some cases regarding kids being hurt and so much more stuff that I really can't say here on YouTube, but still, I just can't stress this enough. I don't care if you're gonna bash me for this. There should be some type of test to show that you're mentally stable to have a kid. Please stop having kids if you're not gonna take care of them. And the system is just corrupt. It's horrible. No matter how much you tell social services, sometimes they don't get the job done. They don't. So I don't care how much I have to say this. Stop having kids if you're not responsible enough. But yeah, China knew what she was doing. I don't care how spiteful you are at your boyfriend, how mad and hurt you are that he cheated on you. You do not go and place your baby that you had in your belly for 9 months inside of a microwave. How on earth do these people think? I'm just like, what is going on? It's really crazy to me. But I just wanted to get that out of my chest because when I heard about this case is just horrible. But let me know what you think about this whole case, and if I'm missing some type of details, please feel free to put it down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope to post soon, and I'm trying to work on my procrastination.